All this tradition, it's hard even to imagine. Movies without marquees, big stars without the big screens, films without the film. And yet, this multi-billion-dollar industry, in one of its most profitable years ever, fears its own demise.
But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor.
Or in this case, an alliance of movie makers against the legions of internet users.
And that database connects to the millions of users around the world.
Users like Ravi Ojla. He uses a program called Kazaa to search for movies stored on other people's computers. Internet users who use the same program. Type in Lord of the Rings, a movie not yet released on video.
There you have it.
Dozens of sources pop up. Bootleg computer files of the full movie, ready to download. If you've got a fast connection and hours to spare. On any given day, more than 100,000 titles are available. Ojla has many of them transferred to disk.
I'd rather download it and watch it. It's not worth my money going to the theater and getting the whole theater experience, as they would say. I could just do it at home.
The movie industry can't even guess what this is costing, but the cost is growing. And that's why Canada's movie makers hired Jim Sweeney. He's an ex-cop trying to enforce copyright in cyberspace.
Somebody downloading a movie to their home computer is ethically and morally the same as that same person walking into a Blockbuster video store and walking out without paying for a movie.
What happens if it continues?
Well, the industry would fold up. They wouldn't be able to continue it. It wouldn't be able to survive.
Movie makers have been through this before. Years ago, they tried to stop video recorders and blank cassettes from reaching your home. You know how well that went over. Now they're suing software makers and urging internet providers to limit access. So far, with limited success. Meanwhile, download quality is improving.
Well, most of them are from Southeast Asia, and some have subtitles, some do not. But the quality is actually quite good.
And a growing audience is logging on.
Considering that high-speed access in the U.S. is doubling every month, I mean, subscribers for high-speed connections, Hollywood is very, very worried.
Worried that the liquid crystal screen could soon replace the silver screen. Sasha Petrusik, CBC News, Ottawa.